I'm about to reveal to you the very location of Satan's throne.
Oh, thank crikey O'Reilly, I thought he was going to tell everyone of my extra super secret special whiskey stash. Well, the other one. Damn, scared the unlife out of me. But it's okay, he's just gonna dox Satan. Which, in most circumstances, I would be against, but after the shit Satan pulled on me, with all the actually not torturing humans forever like he promised, I'm pretty much done with him. To me, Satan doesn't even exist anymore. You know, and to everyone else, obviously.
You're gonna want to stick to the very end of this video, don't miss a beat.
I will stick around till I can no longer take the stupid shit that pours out of your face. Thank you very much. And wait, are we not missing bees? Beets the vegetables, or beat as in violence? Because one of those things is terrible. And yes, it's probably the one you think it is, but not for the reason. I mean, you can't make any kind of alcohol out of violence. Come on, you make violence out of alcohol, not the other way round. What's the point?
Because this is about to blow your mind.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a second, isn't that the mind-blowing meme that people use to take the piss? Therefore, this Ampo video, I am very smart. And as usual, dear, I think I can decide someone's earnestness based on a single spurious piece of evidence. Do bear in mind, this person has some very silly things to say, as he not infrequently does. This is one of them ministries channels after all, so there's no reason to believe that he just doesn't get the joke. That, or considering the sheer size of his channel, that maybe he paid someone who either didn't give a f*** to edit, or was just making fun of him whilst they did it. I know I would.
The Bible is very specific.
Oh damn it man, only moments into your video and you're already flubbing a line so hard that it completely screwed up the real actual meaning of what you wanted to say because of how grounded in reality you and your channel are. Fine, let me fix it for you in post as professionally as your editor does.
The Bible is very
fucking stupid. There. Seamless.
And it tells us actually exactly where Satan's throne is and where his city is.
Jeebus creepers, that was freaking dramatic. God damn. Also, wait a minute, he has a city? What? Like he's the mayor? Or is it Satan City? Or I suppose you did say he's got a throne there, so maybe he's king? And that just throws so many other questions into my mind. I mean, if it has a leader, it must have some kind of political hierarchy and laws and bylaws, etc. And what about local sports teams and the like? Is there a Satan City United? There's just so much I want to know.
You know, the Bible says that Satan dwells in a very specific location.
Yeah, well, the Bible says a lot of things, many of them objectively untrue, and many, many more of them just wrong and or very, very silly. So I wouldn't put too much faith in the things it has to say about anything. Oh right, faith, that's why people believe that bullshit.
Many people think that he's just floating around in the universe, trying to go from different city to different city or household to household.
I mean, he is just a floaty lad. Wait, isn't that what you lot think anyway? I mean, it's always Satan made me do this, Satan made me do that. But the way you're saying it, it seems that maybe all those character flaws you have might actually be a you problem, rather than something you can just blame on some intangible force of evil. Since, you know, he's busy running a city apparently, and that shit is hard work. You try governing a populace and forcing all the people of the world to act like dickheads all the time. I'm not saying it can't be done, but it just ain't worth the effort. They already are dickheads.
Although he does, and he has cohorts that do that for him.
Delegation is how he does it. Although, you know, having something that we can't seem to find anywhere because he's hiding in someplace somewhere, that isn't actually improved by the addition of yet more invisible entities that we can't find. Just letting you know. Because it's like when conspiracy theorists expand the scope of their thing to include even more people who are part of it. Conspiracies don't get stronger the more people who are involved in it. God damn it.
But the Bible says he actually has a city where he dwells.
Okay, you know you already said that, right? And anyway, why does Satan, of all people, need a city to live in? Doesn't he hate the humans, as all great men do? The last place he would want to be is literally surrounded by the fuckers from all directions. No thanks. I see him as more of a cabin in the woods kind of guy. You know, where all his friends hang out.
A place where his throne is, and it's not in hell like you might think.
You know, I was about to give you props for having some actually decent production values, but then you just have one of the worst audio cuts I think I've ever heard, especially in such an otherwise high quality, at least in terms of the visuals themselves, not necessarily the content they're in. And worst of all, I don't think you even needed that bit because you already said his throne is in a city. Damn, yeah, gonna have to guess it's all pure incompetence. Shoink.
Let me show you what the Bible says about it.
Can we just not? Because the Bible is always so dry and very, very, very dumb. But not in a fun clown getting a pie in the face kind of way, but more of that guy at a piss up who thinks he's really smart, but so clearly has no idea what he's talking about, and for some reason decides he really, really, really needs to talk to me. Ugh.
Go with me to the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 13.
That music, oh my god, that dramatic investigation / hacker man synthwave. What the hell, it makes it all so ridiculous. Damn, I'm leaning back to an editor who hates his job and takes it all out in petty vengeance. Cause no one could possibly think that this is a good choice for a serious video about saving their souls, right? And I just realized this is about saving souls, and frankly nothing could be more silly than doing that, so I don't know, carry on.
The Bible says, I know you live in the city where Satan has his throne.
Well, then the Bible is wrong. I mean, I can only assume that it's talking about me, because why wouldn't it be? And no, there are no Satans in my city. We had a Satanectomy in the 60s, and now we have been living it up Satan-free ever since. And by city, I mean testicles, and by Satans, I of course mean pubic lice.
Yet you have remained loyal to me. You refused to deny me.
Listen, it's not that I'm denying you, it's that you simply don't exist in the first place to deny. It's like denying unicorns exist. Not something I need to do, since they just don't. And if they did, we might, have some actual proof for that.
Even when Antipas, my faithful witness, was martyred among you in Satan's city.
Antipas? Who's that? Some sort of biblical cockblocker? Always with the trying to stop people getting laid in the Bible. No wonder Satan killed the guy. He's all about that, what people choose to do to each other in the privacy of their own home, car, public library, or of course on top of a blimp. That is just between me and Mrs. Sick and the 50,000 people at that sports ball game.
Two aspects here.
Aspects? What the hell are those? Just the most hench butt cheeks in all the lands. And if that's not being depicted behind me on screen right now, I really think that I have failed as a content creator.
The Bible says that Satan has a city and his throne is in that city, but it gives us the specific key to find out where that city is.
Hooray? I mean, if we for 1 second just agree that this is all true and that we can go there and what have you, why the f*** would you do anything with that information? Seriously, you're not going to go because Satan's going to f*** you up. And if you are sent there and avoid the place, Satan's going to know what's up and come f*** you up. And don't even think about trying to destroy the place because Satan and f***ing you up comes directly to mind, not going to lie.
It's the city where Saint Antipas was martyred. Well, did you know that historians have backtracked and found out where Saint Antipas was actually martyred?
That's not what backtracked means. You're using backtracked as if it means search backwards through history, but when you say X people have backtracked, that's universally agreed to mean that someone has changed their opinion on something. I don't know. Just weird shit use of the English language is, well, unsurprising to be fair.
It says here the traditional account goes on to say that Antipas was martyred during the reign of Nero in years 54 to 68 AD.
Okay, but, and bear with me here, even if that's a real thing that happened, that doesn't mean that the biblical account of Satan being real and living in the town of the dead negative vagine, well, it doesn't make it true. See, as the way it's worded clearly means it's not a prediction that he will die, but that a thing happened before it was written. And it's funny that, isn't it? That the Bible is great at saying things that happened when they actually did happen, but one accurate prediction and it always falls apart into vagaries that could mean anything. I wonder why.
By burning in a brazen, bowl-shaped altar at the Apollyon Temple.
And no one even invited me to enjoy some opposite tuppence stew. Man, everyone knows I enjoy a tasty cooked humans. Always getting left out, I am. Also, fun fact, the brazen bull thing, there's some contention to whether or not they actually were ever really used and weren't just stories to scare people for whatever reason. Imagine that, a Bible-related story having some unverifiable facts in it. Interesting.
In Lyon, Geneva, Switzerland. Wow.
Wow indeed. So did you all get that? This guy genuinely believes that Satan, the literal king of the underworld, the guy that God is so underpowered he can't get rid of even though he seems to fucking hate him, the end boss of Christianity, lives in Switzerland of all fucking places. And let me put that into perspective. The place where the torturer of souls, the guy so scary you wouldn't want to even look at him, let alone be close to him, lives in the third happiest place on earth. And let's be real. While it's third, it's within spitting distance of first place. That is just hilarious. And isn't it interesting that the most godly of all the countries on earth, America, is way down below it in 19th place? Now that's not the lowest by some margin, but all that godlessness seems to make people pretty fucking unhappy, eh?
So the Bible literally says that the city of the devil is Geneva, Switzerland.
That is just the funniest fucking thing. Just imagine it. The land of yodeling and fondue. The most evil place on earth. And hell, they are even a fairly Crimsbian nation. But I'm sure it's as with all other people, mostly the wrong kind, because of course it is. Whatever the one you picked, whether that be religion or denomination they're in or whatever, you are so smart that you picked the right one. And oftentimes, so did the rest of your family somehow. Wow, that's convenient.
That's where his throne is. Well, to no coincidence, have you studied what's happening in Geneva, Switzerland right now?
Do you mean jazz classics Geneve? Well, he's got a point there. Everyone knows that jazz causes the downfall of society. I mean, all the way back in the 1920s, they knew that it would cause the complete collapse of everything we know and love in the world. It would all basically end in... Wait a minute, that didn't happen at all. Jazz is no more demonic than mum or apple pie, although those are quite evil.
Have you ever heard of an organization called CERN?
Oh my god, you're one of them. You're not only a wackadoodle Stan am real and is out to get you types, but you're a conspiracy dipshit to boot. Oh, this keeps getting better and better. Seriously, how do these people exist? And how the hell do they get so popular? See, this is why I know I will never run out of work. Millions of people think this guy isn't a total whack job, and they're out there. Some of them making their own nutty theories about how the devil gon' get you or some such bullshit. It is simultaneously a big relief because I'll be paying my bills for the foreseeable future, and at the same time super fucking depressing. It's a strange feeling.
You can even look at their logo and see the mark of the beast on the logo.
Really? I don't see it. Just looks like a bunch of circles and lines to me. Speaking of, do you like my new glasses? They make everything look like a bunch of circles and lines, so I really can't tell what the hell is going on.
Their logo is 666 around the word CERN.
Oh, f*** off, no it isn't. Even by your stupid ass standards. It's some symbol that isn't a 6 at all, for the most part. And I always hated this looking for hidden messages shit. Trust me when I tell you, if there's a secret society doing the bad guys things, you will never, ever, ever know. Because you knowing would completely defeat the idea of it being fucking secret, you dumb turd.
And not to mention the World Economic Forum, the United Nations, and the World Health Organization all have primary bases in Geneva, Switzerland.
I mean, I wish you didn't mention it, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, there are some big organizations in Geneva. It's an important place. That doesn't make Satan real though. Mostly it just makes it convenient when organizations like that have to work together as they often do. It would be weird if they weren't like that. And there's lots of offices for them all around the world, many of those in the same cities as well. It's amazing how you will take things that make sense to do and turn them into, look at my proof for Satan.
But it gets even crazier.
I seriously doubt that a thing that you can say will be crazier than the shit you have shat out thus far. Frankly, if you can achieve those heady heights of nutjobitude, I'll be kind of impressed really. It'll be clear that you've been practicing.
Did you know that on the campus of Geneva, Switzerland, CERN is actually looking to open a portal into hell?
Practicing it is, cause never mind, I was fucking wrong. Holy shit, CERN is literally trying to get to hell because we're living in the freaking Doom universe now. And that's actually a thing you can do. That is so goddamn stupid. And simultaneously sounds kinda awesome. The Doomslayer is a fucking boss, and I would love to meet him, but only because he would definitely kill me for being evil, and then I wouldn't have to put up with this shit anymore, would I?
Yes, I'm not exaggerating.
You are correct at last. You're not exaggerating. You are in fact what we in the industry call talking total bollocks.
Wait, before you go, I have something super important to tell you. It's life or death. It will change everything forever. Nope, wait, it's gone. Oh well, probably wasn't important. But while I have you, don't forget to comment, subscribe and notify. And if you want more of my smexy voice, check out Mrs. Six's channel Spoonstaff Stories, where I narrate and voice all the videos, and she does the work. And if you want to support the channel, check out the merch store for cool t-shirts, or check out Patreon, memberships and PayPal to support directly. Finally, follow me on the medias of social to get completely pointless guff and to keep up on the latest releases. Oh, I just remembered what I was going to tell you. Whatever you do, don't touch the